on Vancouver Island, and I am back making videos again. I know I've been gone for a few months, and that was a nice, well-needed rest that I needed from living every moment and surrounding every day with making videos and editing videos and uploading videos. And yeah, it just got to be too much. I mean, this is supposed to be a hobby for me, and it's supposed to be fun. And I'm back at work full time now, and uh, working for several clients, so I don't have the same kind of time that I've had, and that keeps me out of wanting to do video because I'm doing that kind of stuff for my clients, some of them, and I don't want to go do it at night. I want to do something else, right? I want to garden, or I want to cook. I got to cook for my family and take care of my family and take care of mom, which I don't do very well. I don't feed her near properly because I'm always doing something else. Anyway, another story for another day. Welcome back to my world if you're coming back, and welcome to my world if it's your first time here. Today I am putting out this entry video to the 2024 Survival Seed Challenge. So this is going to be my entry into the 2024 Seed Challenge Herbal category entry, and I'm going to actually collaborate on both sides because I grow both a vegetable garden and I grow a ton of herbs. In the last year or two, I've been learning about how to use the things that grow in my yard to be healthier and feel better and all that kind of fun stuff. So let me show you what I have going on, and then I'll come back and I'll tell you a little bit more about this collaboration. And yeah, let's get to it. February 3rd, and most of these I planted back on January 3rd, and that was before I had even heard of this collaboration. So pretty excited about being able to take part in all of this herbal stuff. So some of what I'm adding that's new to my garden, one of them is the catnip. I did grow that once about 3 years ago, but I'm going to let it establish a spot where it can drop seed and just come back year after year. I'm adding some marjoram. Dill isn't new, but I've got some growing. Back here I've got some lavender. The seeds were a few years old, so I don't know if that's going to come up or not. Tarragon I have grown before, but it's not usually in my garden. Something new. And then, of course, I've got some cilantro. And the two other new things that I'm adding are bergamot and lemon balm. I've got some more lavender here that I planted a little later. These seeds were also quite old, so we'll see if anything comes up. Lettuce can take a while. And then back there, I have some celery, but that's more for the survival foods, and this is more for the survival herbs. So I can't wait to get, I told Charles that I only needed, what was it, hyssop and feverfew, because I already had the other ones in my garden or started here. You know, my oregano, luckily, comes back year after year, as well as many of my herbs. And I'll show you the outside here in a little bit. Only the beginning of February. So let's see, back here, my chamomile has started coming back, and it's going to come back every year. And look, it's all over the place. Grows like crazy. Grows wild here now. What else? Everything is dormant. You can see it's all a mess. I just left things where they were. I'll let them die off and then deal with them later in the spring. Apparently it's good to leave stuff like that. Not seeing any sign of any asparagus yet. These are my walking onions. Looks like a couple of them might not be too happy, but mostly they're doing okay. Here's my grapevine. We're going to be coming out here tomorrow and cutting this back. Not really sure what I'm doing there, but we'll figure it out. Anyway, here's my echinacea. I believe it should come back. Here's all my garlic coming up like crazy. My apple tree that I grew from seed, we're going to be coming in and trimming this as well. I'm going to be cutting this whole sucker branch off and then just trimming everything back a little bit. It's 6 years old this year, I believe, or 5 years old this year. So I'm quite proud of it because I grew that sucker from seed. And I'll try to remember to link the video for it. Here's my basil that I just let go to seed last year. There's my neighbor walking by. This isn't any herbal. Here's some more holy basil, some flowers. And then out here in the permagarden, here's my sage. It looks like I should cut it way back. Not yet. I'm going to still wait. My time. I have so much time. My goodness. This is the one lavender that I have out here. That is my garlic chives over there. Over here is my rosemary. And that mess there is my lamb's ear. Which, boy oh boy, a lot to clean up. And then this is my oregano patch. And I need to, you can see, come and cut all this off. And then I have that great big giant cactus growing in the middle there. That's going to be fun to take out, but I'm going to have to take that out so that my oregano can keep going here. Lilacs starting to show some signs of life. This one here, this is my white one. It always blooms a little earlier than the purple one. And this spot right here, don't know what I'm going to do with that yet. That might be for my melon patch again. Oh, this gate is all swollen from the rain. And out here, so we dug all this out, but all the ground cover has come back. I've got some either tulips or daffodils coming up there. See those? Those might be crocuses, actually. We'll see. I don't know for sure. I don't know what some of this stuff is. Oh, that's just garbage. But yeah, we got some ground cover coming in here. We cleaned that all out last year. Roses. Here's my mint bed. I have 3 or 4 different kinds of mint in here. Yeah, I need to come and trim back all this dead stuff. But again, you're supposed to wait till spring to trim it all back. So that's what I'm doing. Dave hates it because he hates it being messy. Rose bush. Rose bushes. Oh, there's some more. Those are narcissus. Will be flowering in a couple of weeks. Out here, my little mini lilacs, my dwarf lilacs, showing some signs of life. So, hopefully we don't get any more snow. In the front, we got more of that ground cover. Some of this, I think, is chickweed. I don't know how to look back on my video about chickweed and see, but I have chickweed that grows everywhere out here at the right time of year. And I've got a bunch of daffodils coming up. And that's about it for my outside garden. Here I have, that's just a Christmas cactus. But I have now successfully grown my own ginger, and I have my own turmeric coming up. Plus, one tomato. One teeny tiny Tim tomato has finally come up. Yeah. Anyway, yeah. Turmeric and ginger. Woohoo! This is my apothecary, or the start of my apothecary anyway. I started this last year, and I've got all kinds of stuff that I've grown here, like carrot tops and lamb's ear and grape leaves and lilacs and chamomile and all kinds of stuff in there. And I went and I made these little labels, and they tell the good things that it does, and if it happens to have any negative side effects, I also threw them onto a label and put it on there so that I would know if I needed to take any precautions. But yeah, so there's that. There's some tinctures that I've made, some fire cider, some vanilla that I've got going, some more in the back there, and then of course my vanilla from Miss Lisa and Mr. Jesse from Lazy Days Ahead, and I've been using that. But yeah, so that's what I got going on here. So these are the two books that I have that I use. This one here is the Encyclopedia of Herbal Medicine, and it goes through all the herbs themselves and then the uses for the herb and what it looks like, how you should best prepare it, and all that stuff, what it's good for, some history on it, and all that kind of stuff. So there's cinnamon, like it's got everything. It's got 550 herbs and remedies for common ailments. It also does have a few recipes that you can use for different things. But when it, so here's what's good for gas and bloating. So it's been a really, really helpful book. And then the other one is this modern herbal dispensatory, and what this one does is it explains different ways of extracting. So yeah, if it's oil, it's an oil extraction. But yeah, topical things and extracts and all that kind of fun stuff. So those are my books I got going on. The collaboration is called the Survival Seeds 2024, and this is my entry for the herbal survival portion of that. Now, the Survival Seed 2024 challenge was started by the Vineyard Chicks, and they are working in collaboration with Charles over there at Bushcraft, and he is actually the one who is hosting the Herbal Survival Challenge. And I'm going to leave their links, of course, down in the description. And the other channel that is involved with doing this collaboration, and they're going to be doing a bunch of giveaways throughout the season. So if you're watching my channel and you would be interested in getting involved with these survival seeds, I'll have the link to the main playlist down below, and there you can go and watch the Vineyard Chick starting video that kind of explains any rules. There's not many rules and regulations. It's really, really, really easy, and there's not a lot of requirements. Actually, there's no requirements, although they will be adding two of your videos, one your intro video and the other your outro video, kind of where you show everything that you've done and learned throughout the years. So, and that's my goal for this, is to learn more about using the herbs and the spices that I can grow in my garden, because that's the way to go. And how can I use them to make us feel better and to just be more healthy? you know? Anyway, so like I said, I'm going to leave the links for the Vineyard Chicks and Bushcraft Family and Lazy Days Farms, and I'll also leave the link to the playlist. And if I can find Charles' playlist for the herbal entries, I will also post that. So there will be a whole bunch of links. Anyway, thanks for coming along with the ride. Thanks for your patience while I was gone. I'm really glad to see you back again, and I'm glad to be back again. I needed a break badly, and so I'm glad that I took it. I feel better and I feel recharged, and I think I'm ready to get started doing some videos again for my channel and hanging out with you guys a little bit more. So I haven't decided yet about lives. I kind of need to talk to Dave about that, see if he'd be into doing lives with me once a month or once every couple of months or something. We'll see. You know how resistant he is. If you all beg, maybe maybe he'll give in. So leave a comment down below if you would like to see Dave and I do a live, and be sure to give it a thumbs up and share it out to all your friends and all that stuff. And I will see you soon. Take good care of yourself. Bye now.